Hey everyone, John Selby with the Selby team here, and Pippa, and we're back to talk to you about what happened in the metro real estate market in July. So we're going to go over three zip codes, 92116, 92104, and 92103, to let you know a little bit about what's been going on with houses and the condo market. So let's start with 92116, Normal Heights, Kensington, University Heights. Pippa's getting comfortable. This is going to be a long one. So Normal Heights for single family residences, we saw 31 new homes come on the market. We saw 29 go pending, and we saw approximately 25 houses actually close. So we're still seeing close to a 1-to-1. I know I've been talking about this the past couple of months, but we're really seeing what's coming on the market is selling in theory. We saw an average sale price of $869,000 for single-family homes and about 38 days approximately on the market. And we're looking at right around 2 months worth of inventory. She's getting real comfy. We jump over to townhouses and condos. We saw 15 new come on the market. We saw 13 go pending with 10 closings. So again, we're seeing a pretty close to 1-to-1 there. We saw about $425,000 for the closing sale price, and we're seeing 18 or so days on the market with only about a month and a half worth of inventory for condos and townhouses in 92116. All right, so let's jump over to 92104. We saw 23 new houses hit the market, 92104. We saw 22 go pending, and we saw 24 closings. So inventory is pretty much replacing itself. We saw a $725,000 approximate sale price and about 22 days on the market and only 1.8 months, so basically 2 months worth of inventory, pretty similar to Normal Heights. The condos and townhouses, we saw 26 come on the market. We saw 16 go pending and 17 closings. So a little bit less there. We're going to see that inventory of condos in 92104 increasing at least from last month to this month. We saw approximately $345,000 as a sale price, with about a month, on the market before things are selling, and we're seeing 2.4 months worth of inventory. So a little bit more inventory with condos and townhouses in 92104 right now. You could get a good deal just because there's a little bit more supply and less demand for condos right now in that market. That's, these are month to month specific, but I like to give little insiders tips on that there. So now let's jump over to 92103, Mission Hills, Hillcrest, Bankers Hill area. We saw 18 new listings come on the market for single family houses. We saw 18 go pending, and we saw 12 closings. So again, we're looking pretty close to a 1-to-1, but not quite. We saw an average sale price of $1,032,000 for the single family houses, and approximately 50 days on the market. So there's quite a bit more market time in 92103 than others, and a lot of that has to do with the price point. It's a higher price point, so things are going to stay on the market just a little bit longer. We're looking at about 4.2 months of inventory there also. So a little bit more inventory. You're going to see a lot more choices in 92103 when you're looking at single family houses, depending on the price points that you're in. Let's jump over to condos and townhouses. So we saw 67 properties come on the market. I think some of that has to do with some of the new construction that got finished in the area. We saw 34 go pending with 29 closings in the condos and townhouses for an average of $480,000 sale price. We're looking at about 35 days on the market average out there, and they have about 4.5 months of inventory worth of condos too. So there's definitely more supply in 92103 than the other two zip codes in Metro. What that means is a buyer, could be a little bit more of a buyer's market over there. You could have some more opportunities as a buyer, and maybe a little bit more room to negotiate. So that's it for the July market report, what's been happening in July. If you want to check back next month, we'll let you know what happened here in August. And if you have any other questions regarding real estate or regarding these market reports, please feel free to reach out, and I'd be happy to talk with you about them on an individual basis. All right? Have a great week and have a great rest of your month. Bye bye.